And hello everybody, and welcome to the third to last match of Siclaune's 7th Block Party Tournament, where today we see Team High, Robillions, and Curree with a record of 3-1 going against xInvalid and RadioactiveDroid of Team WeQuitBP with a record of 6-1. WeQuitBP coming off of a win against Minecraft hackers and skipping the forfeited Team LB-1. High coming off a 4th and inches type of match against walking corpses. Winner of today's match will go against AFK Mark II in the finals of the losers bracket. Winner of that match goes against Pro Hackers in the grand finals. Best of luck to that one. The loser of all those matches, including this one, will be eliminated from the tournament. Now, before we begin, I must give a quick shout out. Do you like Siclaune's BP tournaments, but hate waiting 2 to 3 months for it to finish? Splendid! Me too. We have so much in common. We should hang out sometime. Luckily, the Kabillionaire has figured out a way to cut that 2 to 3 month window into every other Saturday. That's right, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday, Kabillionaire will host an all-day-long tournament complete with a tournament-style bracket, realistic and stimulatingly tense matches. It's like the real thing, and it's awesome. It's a perfect practice for me while I wait for my next match, and as I already highlighted, they are hosted every Saturday at 10 a.m. EST. So if you're interested, check the announcements tab or ask the Kabillionaire or other mods to send an invite to a server. They are seriously fun, and I enjoyed myself. I actually beat someone I've never played before and lost to someone I had a total record of 3-0 against. Join now! Now where was I? Oh yes. 3 matches to go. 3 of the best matches to go. We are currently in the semifinals of the losers bracket, where today 2 Titans, well actually it's 4 Titans. 4 Titans composed of 2 teams will be going against each other. Winner of this match stays alive in the round of the finals of the winners bracket, not the finals of the losers bracket. Although it is implied that the winner of this match will go to at least a finals match. Well, let's not talk about that. The loser of this match, however, will be wiped from the face of the tournament, eliminated from play. Very tragic. If I had to choose who I think is going to win today's match, at first, I thought it was going to be a little more in WeQuitBP's favor. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. I thought it was going to be a 4-1 type of game where WeQuitBP would just mop the floor. I mean, to be fair, I did have WeQuitBP as the pre-tournament favorites to win the whole thing. Yeah. If that last practice game shows anything, it shows how unbelievable both of these teams are. But I've been thinking about it. And I have deduced if Team High wants to win, Robillions needs to be every bit of Robillions, and Curree needs to be every bit of Curree in order to stand a chance. They have to force it to speed 12, and they have to perform very well on speed 12. This is not, in my opinion, going to be a match that's based on luck. It's going to be more so based on skill. Pure skill. Just the way I like it. And if some unfortunate luck elements find their way into this match, that's going to be a darn tragedy, because this match deserves better than that. So we'll see what happens. But I personally, if I were to pick, I would say WeQuitBP is going to win by a score of 4-2 and or 4-3. It's going to be But in my opinion, it's much more likely to go 4-2 than it is to go 4-3. We will see. And as I have said many times before, I have repeatedly underestimated Team High and their ability. I've gone on record even apologizing to them because I underestimated them so badly. Yeah. Once again, sorry guys that I underestimated you. You've definitely, as I've already said, made me eat a lot of crow. I wish both of these teams luck, and we will see in the coming times which team will play me and Anna a robe, and which team will retire and go back and arise for another tournament at a later date. There are once again 3 matches left. And by the end of today, there will only be 3 teams left out of 4. So, let us diagnose the rules of this tournament, shall we? Of today's match. So, rule number 1. This is a best of 7 matchup. All the tournaments, all the videos coming up in the waning days of this tournament are going to be best of 7 format. You are not allowed to collect power-ups at any point in the tournament. If you get points based on the round you die on, which in this case, if you die on round 18, you get 18 points. You and your teammates' total score are added together and then compared to the other team's total score. If your team's total score is higher than the other team's total score, then you get a point. If it's a tie in terms of score, then it will result in a tie and no team will get any points. Then that is just about all of the words that are coming out of my mouth for right now. Now all that is left is the match itself. Actually, I do need to check their pings. Curree. Hopefully his ping is going to be alright. That's right, I have finally stopped calling Curree a she. It has finally happened. I've also got my spreadsheet set up so I can accurately record the total scores of this match. Who's on the left? Curree and Rob is on the left side of my spreadsheet. So, alright, I gotta keep that in mind. Droid on the front, right side of the map. Now everybody going to the right spot. Perfectly doable. Round 18, speed 10, I believe. I'm still not very good at that. Oh. Alright, that was someone who wasn't in the tournament. Completely doable map, easy map on speed 10 still. Now we're going up to speed 11. 1 second reaction time. We'll see what happens. Doable map. And everybody's got it. Alright, we got 1 outside variable still involved in the tournament. If he dies, then we'll have a clean match. Round 22, very hard match to do. Jason, the only survivor on 22. That makes it 1-0. WeQuitBP. Final score of that match, 44-45. Whew. I got kicked out. We got kicked out. Oh my god. Oh, okay, so everybody, okay, but alright, okay, good. Everybody here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, everybody's here, alright. So Droid's average ping is in the mid to low, not mid, that's 126, that's barely even a quarter of the way. Usually it's stable around 100. And then Jason should be a little higher in the 140s or 150s, I would imagine. Right? Did I call it? Only 110? Don't you live in, like, the middle Ohio, like near Kansas or something. And then Curree is also in the 100-ish, and then Rob, and everybody's pretty much 100. That'll be easy to keep track of. Alright, let's go. Alright, so, it is 1-0, WeQuitBP. That Speed 12 map is exactly and precisely what I called this kind of tournament to be, this kind of match. Like, I did not, both of you get the idea. So, that was a really tough Speed 12 jump, but it was a 100% doable map. 3 out of 4 contestants were unable to make that jump. But Jason was able to keep a level head and make the jump. Impressive. Even I find a lot of struggles in making that jump. It's like this is gonna be a really close one, I hope. We'll see. We will see. So far, 1-0, WeQuitBP over high. It is game 2, round 1. They all in the front right. Where's Droid? Droid's, there he is. Of course they're in the front right. Why wouldn't they be? I'm a dummy. Yeah, we know you're a dummy. Jason going off to the best spot. That's where. Okay. I didn't know what color it was because I'm in F1 mode. I don't know. Cindy told me that I need to start, like, I don't know, doing what How To does, where he just does F1 and lets the match play out. Every once in a while, keeping a tally on their ping, staying close to them so that they can so I can actually see them and what they're doing. Keep my cursor on the middle of the action. Round 15. Everybody easily able to make that jump. It's not even a challenge yet. Round 16, easily doable map. This map is doable on speed 11. Not even a challenge. Not even a challenge. Let's go. Round 17. Last 100% chance of completing the map. From here on, it will be up to the hands of fate to decide what happens today. Round 18. Gonna go ahead and click on the next tab so we can get to game 2, round 1. Here we go. Round 19. Alright. How's everybody's ping doing? Good, 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 and looks like everyone is good. 20! Oh! Anybody mess up? No! Everybody survived that. Round 21. Very nice. I was a little nervous about that one. Round 22. It's a completely doable map. Easily doable map. Did Curree fall on that one? Curree fell on 22. Everybody else, I believe that is it. This game is over. It is 2-0. 2-0. Jason on 24. This is over. Everybody else on 25. Final score 47-49. 2-0. WeQuitBP. Whew. And Curree, unfortunately, messing up on I'm not going to say easy, but a very much doable speed 12 map. Very unfortunate. And then Droid and Jason able to outlast Rob for No. No, it's 2-0. Alright, just making sure. Just making sure. Just making sure. That's right. Yes. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking in SD. I'm really awkward right now. I don't know why. I don't know why, man. I don't know why. So it is currently 2-0. Good gosh. I did not expect it to be like this so early. I was expecting for at least for a tie before it became 1-something. Ah, this game is going fast. Right now, Curree really needs to step up his game. He's not able to. They're not going to be able to win if they can't force it to speed 12 and do very well on speed 12. We have seen this already quite a few times now, twice, where WeQuitBP is looking in prime form on speed 12. They are very hot right now. And if I were Team High, I would be very nervous right now. Because they have a lot of catching up to do if they want to stay in this match. We're entering blowout territory. Dangerous blowout territory. It's not over yet. It is far from over. Very much far from over. But WeQuitBP needs to keep up their momentum. Don't afford to give a single point. Even a tie is better than letting them get a point. That's my philosophy. That's a big part of my philosophy, actually. Also, another thing I don't like about this is that I can't see if one of the players picks up a power-up, because I can't read chat. I wonder if How2 has some kind of, or if Dom has some kind of mod installed where you can read chat even though it's in F1 mode. I don't know. I'd have to rewatch it. I don't pay that close attention to the details. I'm mostly default. Maybe there's a Labby mod, like add-on that lets you see chat even though you're in F1 mode. But I'm telling you, what I really want is I want this thing right here. This little stat screen. I would love for that to go away. I would just love for that to up and out. What is game 3 already? Barely even started recording. I was thinking this match would go on for an hour. At this rate, doesn't look like it will. No. Anybody fall? Lots of people fell, but none of them were tournament players. Very nice. Round 16, speed 9. Yo, one more window. Alright, very doable map. Speed 11, viable. This should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, and they're all alive. Let's check their pings. And, sorry, I'm really slow at checking people's pings. Alright, round 19. Last speed 10 map available. No. Everybody made it. Woo! Speed 11. Let's see what happens. Yeah, an easier spot on that speed 11 spot was picked. Another doable speed 11 spot. Everybody survives. Very impressive. Speed 12. Let's see what happens. Will it pick an outlier color? No, it will not. And everybody survives again. Very impressive. All right. Everybody again. Oh, no. Everybody survived again. 24. This is the kind of match I was looking forward to. Rob! Whoa! And everybody fell! Everybody fell. Oh no! That is a tie. Dang. Man, everybody, I think almost everybody had a chance to make that jump. I know I would have. Unfortunately, nobody was able to make it. That's rough. That was the most intense round so far. Very nice. Very, very nice. That was awesome. Everybody dies on, I think, 24. That's awesome. They made it all the way to the third speed 12 spot. Round, speed, number, whatever, words. Alright, so we're at game 3, round 2. I need to SD. Oh wait, I already SD. I already SD'd. There's no reason to SD again. Right. Yeah, Curree and Rob missing out on a potential to make it 1-2. If one of them made that jump, that would have been huge. If any of them have made that jump, that would have been huge. None of them could. And we just ended the game in a tie. That's rare for all 4 of them to die on a map where almost, I want to say, every single one of them had a shot at making the jump. I don't think that's rare. That ever really happens. Yeah. 2-1. Sorry, 2-0. 1 tie so far in Game 3 of this match. We are as soon as 2 matches away. 2 games away. Sorry, as we're as soon as 2 games away from seeing the conclusion to this match, and as much as 5 games away to seeing the conclusion of this match. Actually, sorry, wait, no, let me recalculate. Let me recalculate. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, 5. The answer is 5. What am I saying? Why did I ever second guess myself? That was an easy one. I'm losing my edge, man. I used to be so good at math. What round are we on? Round 10. That's nothing. That's nothing. I don't know how much viability this has, but in my matches with Droid, over time, and this was only one time, we had like 4 or 5 or even 6 ties in a row, but then I went on like a 3-1 spree, most likely because I wore Droid down, and he was getting tired, kind of like I am. I'm tired. Because this tournament's so long! This tournament has been taking forever to finish. This started in what? Late November? It's February 19th. I don't even know when this tournament started. It was before this year, I can tell you that. Round 17. Very doable map. I had a talking point, but I forgot. Also, Skull Crazy, my good friend. Not my good friend. We barely know each other. I know where she lives. Well, not lives, but I know the state that she lives in. She has actually recently joined the tournaments, and I am very happy that she is in this community. I think she's gonna like her stay here. Very nice to have you, Skull Crazy. I hope I never have to play you. Both because I'm scared of playing you and I don't want to play you. Robillions. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Whoa! Oh my god. And it happened again. Curree going off on her own. Jason and Droid not following Curree. And the spot Curree goes to works out. Oh man. That could have ended badly for Team High. Oh man, and what another missed opportunity by WeQuitBP with a chance to make it 3-0. They were unable to make it happen. Robillions, what happened? Robillions messed up on a speed 11 spot, and if he made it, it was very arguable that they could actually have won that game and made it 1-2 and got them back in this match. But in the end, Droid and Jason both die on the same round, and Curree just couldn't keep going, so it ends in a tie. That's rough. That's really rough. High has been given a lot of opportunities to come back in this tournament match, but they missed both of them. And likewise, this game would already be over if WeQuitBP either followed Curree or made that last jump. But in the end, we are still 2-2. I'm actually grinning right now because that's actually really fun. This is really fun. I'm enjoying myself today. I'm enjoying myself. Take it one match at a time. Just take it one game at a time. One round at a time. You're not out of this yet, Hi. You're not out of this yet. It may look like it, but you're not. You've got plenty of room to make a comeback. This is a comeback, don't get me wrong. It will be a comeback if you make the comeback. Alright, sorry, I'm gonna actually watch now. I'm gonna watch these guys play. Droid trying to get a little close to the middle. Good strategy. I've been playing with Droid a lot in our practices, and he and I both have a pretty strong sense of going to the middle, or being as close to the middle as we can before the next round begins, because it gives us more access to the total of the map, the total space. It's a good idea. It's a good idea, and getting the jump off early. Droid looks a little conservative. I don't know if I haven't been paying that close enough attention to see if he's been getting those jumps off early. But this might be one of those matches where if you get those jumps off early, you might stand a chance. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Round 14, no problem. Everybody should be easily able to make that one. I'm also not able to see if anybody dies. Like right now, Curree, Rob, Droid, or Jason could be dead, and I would not know because I'm in F1 mode. Which is once again where I beg the question: how do you do these tournaments if in F1 mode? You have to read chat. It is unbelievably important to have to read chat. Unless you have like omnipresence or some. Well, it's not omnipresence. Unless you have like perfect vision and you can spy like an ant from all the way across town and be like, never mind. Ooh, the magma. Doesn't look like it almost got anybody. That's tense. Oh, it's speed 11. Oh, did somebody fall? No, everybody's still alive. Well done. Oh, and Jason going off on his own. And he survives it. This is... Oof. This is getting rough to watch. 3-0 so far. WeQuitBP is giving it to them. Oof. Jason, he went off. You know what? That is entirely Jason. He went off on his own on a non-doable speed 12 map. I wouldn't really unnecessarily call that luck. So much so because one of the members of High could have tried to follow Jason. And that was a mistake that they could not afford to make. They cannot afford to make that mistake when they're already down 2-0. That is... Oh boy. Oh man. If I were in a football field right now, the crowd would be silent. Ugh. It's like ice crawling down your back. You can't believe it. You can't believe what's happening right now. I don't know which one of those people that just died was cheating, but they should feel ashamed of themselves for doing so. Either Sean or Yitch, one of you two, be ashamed. Darn shame. In any case, it is 3-0 with 0 tie, with 2 ties, sorry. 3-0 with 2 ties. WeQuitBP rocking down the house, leaving nothing but taking from them everything. Match point for WeQuitBP. It's hard to find words right now. Alright, so here we go. Match point for WeQuitBP, 3-0. And once again, I would like to reiterate, it is not like Team High didn't have a chance to come back in this. They had their chances, but they messed up on it. And so far, WeQuitBP has clearly been the superior team. You've gotten so far. You get so far into these tournaments. You've gotten so far. And then to watch it end, potentially end, like it is right now. I had a match like that again in my first tournament when I played Cindy and Mike. I had something like that where I got 3-0'd in embarrassing fashion. It was rough. It was tough to swallow. It was really tough to swallow. But in the end, it made me realize that there is much more to learn about this game. Oh no, Curree. Oh no. Oh no. And Curree tried to go off on his own to try and... Ah, that's terrible. Oh man, and that's it. Well, not technically yet, but it is very likely to be, and there it is. That is it. It's over. Oh my good lord. For the second time in this tournament, Robillions and Curree get 4-0'd. Curree tried. You know what? I'm gonna give Curree credit. He tried. He went off on his own. He knew he needed something. They needed something to spark a light. And they tried. They really did try. But unfortunately, BP wasn't having it. And so it ends. You know what? That's good sport. That's great sportsmanship. That's great sportsmanship. I don't know how we can do it. I don't know how we can do it against that. That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. Alright, well. That is it. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Zachary5749, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.